Okay, here we have strumming pattern number 3. And we're incorporating the 3 chords we just learned, the A minor, the D minor, and the E major chord. And let me let you hear what it sounds like. The strumming pattern is... Sound cool? And what I did is I put some gaps in there to give you time to make the changes, because it's frustrating not to be able to, be on time on it. So, and if you go a little faster, messed my little pattern up there, but you get the idea. Dun, dun, dun. You can sing whatever you want to with it, but down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, bum, bum, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay? Now, if you have the pick or you're using your fingers, either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to learn how to mute, okay? Because sometimes you don't want the strings ringing. You want to stop them, and that's called a mute. I just muted that chord. See what I did? I just put my hand lightly on the strings. If I do it too hard, I don't want to do that. Just lightly. You can mute with your right hand, with your fingers, or with your palm. You can also mute with your left hand, just doing this. I can go... You see? So there's lots of ways to mute. Sometimes we don't want the strings to ring, and that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so once you finger your A minor chord, if you don't remember it, go back to the previous lesson and go over that. A minor, we're going to take either our pick or our hand and go down, up, down. Okay? Down, up, down. And then mute right after that. Down, up, down. Hear that? Down, up, down. Now, I guess I'm actually doing two things. I'm coming down with my right hand to mute, and automatically, just instinctively, I'm lifting the fingers up on my left hand so that they mute as well. I mean, my right hand's taking care of it anyway, but that's just something that you want to do too. Lift up the fingers on the left hand. Don't take them off the strings. Just lift them enough to where they're muted. See that? I can just lifting them like that. But the pattern is down, up, down, then mute immediately. That's hard to say. Okay? Down, up, down. Now again, if you're using your fingers to strum, you want to go down with the backs of your nails, okay, your fingernails. And when you go up, do an upstroke, use the back of your thumbnail. Okay? So. Alright, down, up, down. And we're going to use down, up, down also on the D chord. So the D chord will be the next chord. Down, up, down. Okay, and again, I'm strumming up here so you can see. You want to do it down here. If you're playing on your acoustic or electric. The D minor's next, and then we'll do the E chord down here. E chord. Bum, bum, bum. And we'll rest 2 counts after that. We'll go down, down, up, down. Rest, rest. And then start over. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Down, up, down. Alright, so we have the A minor, D minor, and E chord. And those 3 chords are used a lot if you're ever playing in the key of A minor. Okay? And you can use other chords too. But if you're playing in A minor, the D minor will go along with that as well as the E chord. Okay? So now, let's have a little test. Okay? And this is just to see where you're at, okay? If you have your guitar there, and you just get ready to play here, I'm just going to call out a chord, and I want to see how long it takes you to get it, okay? You ready? Here we go. C chord. And then strum it. If you haven't got it yet, then you haven't practiced your chords enough. You need to, if I say C chord, you should be able to finger it fairly quickly, and there you go. Okay? Let's try another one. D chord. D is in dog. Okay? So you should be able to get it that fast. Now I know you got to fit every finger on there and get ready, and that's fine, but it should be something that you automatically know what you're supposed to do, and then you go to do it. Okay, let's try another one. E minor. Now you should have that one already. Okay? One more. Okay, let's do A minor. Just learn this one. Okay, you should have it by now. There you go. Okay? Now, so you have all your chords there, and you need to practice going from one chord to the next. You know, just pick 2 chords and go from one to the next. Pick, let's see, D minor to E. That's a hard one. See how quickly you can go back and forth between D minor and E in 30 seconds, and then pick a different 2. Because what it is you have to get that physical memory, okay? Because there's different types of memory. There's oral memory, which you hear, and that's the most in tune. We never forget what a song sounds like, do we? We always know, we hear a song, we remember it. But another type of memory is the physical memory, the motor memory, and that's what you need to get down. How an A minor chord feels under your hand. You know, guitar players that play all the time, they don't even look at their hands. Why? Because they've played that A minor chord so many times, you know, thousands and thousands of times, that it's no big deal anymore. Well, it is a big deal when you first learn it, and it takes a while to get your hand set to get ready for it. So go back and forth between all your open string chords that we've done so far, and practice your different strumming patterns. We've learned 3 so far, and the third one we just did in this lesson. Da, da, da. Rest, rest. Do, do, do. Bum, bum. Do, do, do. I don't know if that's a song or not. That's just kind of what is popping into my head. And again, use the pick as well. You want to be able to use the pick, and I don't see mine here right now, but you want to be able to play with the pick or just with your hand, okay, when you're strumming. All right, and the next lesson we will be working on some good stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to be learning to solo using some scales. So really have down your chords, because there's really 2 types of guitar playing. There's the strumming, rhythm guitar, and then there's solo guitar, which involves melody and soloing, and they're really 2 totally different things. So this involves the rhythm guitar, and the strumming, just playing background chords. And that's one important aspect of guitar playing. And the next lesson we'll get into some soloing. So that's coming up next.